Alright, what's up, y'all? We back for another week in this Arizona Cardinals franchise. I made some adjustments to the sliders. Hopefully, it seems more realistic because Marcus Mariota and should not be exploding on our defense like that and so forth. So I'm just mainly just trying to see the sliders to make it as realistic as possible, you know. So just be patient. But I'm having fun. You know, I'm having fun. And Cooper Kupp has always dominated against us, so this week we'll be facing, I believe, Baker Mayfield. I believe. Let's take a look at this lineup. While we're missing a few people, Tristan Hill or Michael Chancellor Cole. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with our defense. Yeah, our defense needs to tighten up and our offense needs to start making more plays, for sure. Alright, let's get this going. See if we can handle business today, man. This is a division game. Let's handle business.
It's week 11 of the 2025 season, and we've got Byron Murphy, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Cardinals and the Rams, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the little...
Let's go. We need to handle business today. We need to snap this losing streak and turn our season around, man. We've got a talented group. We just need to put it together. That's all. We just need to put it together, man. Our quarterback has been our Achilles heel, for sure.
But yeah. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
And he's still young, so.
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's a rookie, so I understand.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. He'll be dropped after a gain of about.
And the Rams have Elijah Mitchell, it seems. The guy out of UL Lafayette.
Mayfield looks to throw. Screen.
Let's go.
From Mitchell. And he went backwards.
Read that, boy. LaMichael Chancellor on the tackle.
A yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh my God.
Punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Cards will take over first.
Rookie's having a tough year, but
Comes its offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week.
he just has to settle in and make a decision.
That was impressive.
Play smart.
And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field.
And their coverage is perfect on that, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now they're going to get him down right at the line.
And that run gets nowhere.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, McKinney. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, McKinney. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the gun on 3rd down, McKinney. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 16 carries, 72 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
To throw on 2nd down, McKinney. St. catch on the out route. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Monty Rice there on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The Cardinals at 4 and 6 now on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKinney. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. McKinney. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be
Let's go, man. We came out. We got a score. Now let's continue to put that pressure on Baker Mayfield. Let's continue to apply pressure.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield now. Throw left side, complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
So Baker Mayfield seems to be checking down a lot.
Certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now Mayfield. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Mayfield to throw it. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Defense is playing really well today.
Punt here on 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, McKinney. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Is that the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 3rd down, McKinney got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Throwing on first down. McKinney. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. McKinney. And again back to Komet. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. McKinney. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They'll try to run this one in. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And oh, he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Byron Murphy gets the fumble recovery. If this stands, Byron Murphy will have another touchdown this season. And he has more touchdowns than some of our starting offensive players. If this stands, that would be insane. Oh yeah, he let it go. He let it go. I hope it stands.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season is going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, we head east to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. David Bell, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. 2 touchdown passes.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Looking to throw. McKinney. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. McKinney. Now that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Play fake. Mayfield. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 23. On 1st down, McKinney. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. McKinney. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On 1st and 10, McKinney. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. McKinney. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the defense closes quickly there. You'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Throwing to start the drive. McKinney.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. McKinney. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McKinney. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as they... Back now here on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, McKinney. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals
What's going on, man?
get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Mayfield off the play fake. And his pass incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Mayfield on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Mitchell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Once more with Mitchell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion, but sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger...
And I think the ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And to about the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down, McKinney. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all.
What's going on, Cam? My dog. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to figure out what it is with our team, man, and why it's so hard. But I think I found some plays that that work best for our team. But yeah, this week we'll be playing Lamar Jackson and the Seahawks. So hopefully we can lock that up. Yeah, what you playing today? Give our linemen some upgrades. GTA 6? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. GTA 6 don't come out till 2 years from now. The beta? What is that? Well, I'm about to say, what? But yeah, I'm about to hop off of this. You gonna be on GTA 5? Are you gonna stream GTA 5 or no? Are you gonna stream GTA 5 or what? Okay. Okay. Um. Oh man, well, start the stream up so I can join it. Here. All right, I'm on.